YouTube? What's good with y'all? It's Rail coming through another video for y'all. So look, the number one reason why you haven't reached that success, why you haven't turned your dreams into reality, is simply because you lack consistency. Because you lack consistency, you are not able to live the life that you want to live. And it's not because you're not talented. It's not because you don't have the resources. It's not because you don't have the knowledge. It's simply because you lack being consistent. You lack showing up for yourself every single day. And it's not like you have to do something big every single day. You literally have to do small steps every single day, and that's it. But I'm going to go a little deeper. I'm going to tell y'all why y'all lack consistency, why it's hard for you to stay consistent. It's hard because you don't exactly know what you want to do. You don't have a clear goal. You don't have a clear vision. So it's hard for you to work towards something if you don't know exactly what it is that you're working towards. So that's the first step. You have to know what it is that you actually want to work to, actually who you want to become, and then it's going to be easier for you to be consistent because you know what you're working towards. So set out a goal, set out a vision, allow yourself to dream big so you know exactly what it is that you want and who it is that you want to become. And another reason is because you lack structure. You don't have a plan. You don't have a system. You show up every day and just move with your feelings. You can't do that. If you want to reach a certain goal, if you want to reach a certain milestone, you have to have a plan in place. You have to know exactly what it is that you're doing every day. You have to have a routine. You have to have a system. You have to have a plan. Okay? And you gotta follow it every single day. Every single day. And another reason is because you fear failing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us might be scared to start. At one point in my life, I had a fear and I didn't even know I had fears. The fear is of you scared to start. What other people think. You're overthinking. Now you're procrastinating. You don't want to do the things that you have to do to get to the places that you want to be simply because other people are controlling you because you think they're perceiving you in this type of way. Or they've never seen you in this type of way, so you don't want to do it because it's different. But on your road to riches, on your road to success, you're going to stand out. You're going to be different. So you might as well start now, get it over with, and do what it is that you got to do. Stop thinking, stop procrastinating, and get to work. And the last thing is impatience. A lot of people don't have the patience to wait to get that success. You could be consistent, okay? You could be consistent for some days, for some months. But if you don't see any results, you're going to stop. And that's lack of consistency. And you don't want to have that. So you have to be patient. You have to be willing to stay down and show up for X amount of times until you get the results that you want. And it may take years. But if you don't do that, you're going to be lacking consistency and you won't ever get your goals. You won't ever get your dreams. Your dreams, your goals are going to continue to stay ideas. But if you want to turn those ideas into real life, you got to be patient. You got to have a plan. You got to be consistent. You got to believe in yourself. You got to have clear goals. You got to do all of these things to get the things that you want out of life. But if you're not willing to do it, then you just going to settle. You're going to sacrifice your dreams for the instant gratification. And that's not what you want to do. Because deep down, you desire to get all the things that you want out of life. You desire to be the best version of yourself. But you simply choose to live in a comfortable state every single day. You don't show up for yourself. If it's one thing you're consistent at, you're consistent at being average. You're consistent at not hitting your goals. You're consistent at not putting in the work in. Not having a plan. Moving with your feelings. Being undisciplined. So you're a consistent person. You already doing it. Now you got to shift it. You got to do it in the right ways. Be disciplined. Be consistent. Show up for yourself. Make a plan. Execute the plan. Have a vision. Have a clear goal in mind that you want to work towards. Know who you want to be in this life. Know what you want to do in this life. And then do it. Execute it. Be it. Embody it. Start today. You don't need anything tangible to believe that you could do the things that you want to do. At the beginning, you're not going to have all the results that you want. At the beginning, you're not going to be the person that you want to be, but you can act like it. You can act like you're that person. You can act like you have all these things. You can act like you've already done all these things. And then soon you're going to realize that, oh, that's who I am. I'm actually doing the things that I said the person that I would want to be would do. And now you're gonna find out that, oh, my reality is kind of showing me these things. Like now I kind of got all these tangible things. I'm the person that I want to be. The relationships that I want, I have them. I'm doing all these things every single day, showing up for myself, acting like I'm the person that I always wanted to be, and now that's who I am. I'm no longer acting. That's me. So continue to show up for yourself. Be consistent. No matter what, have a clear goal in mind that you know you want to be, and be it. That is how you be consistent. The number one problem is lacking consistency. So if you find out the root of that problem and fix it, you will get your goals. You will become successful. But now the question is, do you really want to? Is that what you really want to do? You say you have all these ambitions. You say you have all these desires. But is it really a desire if you're not willing to go through the work to really get the things that you want? Is it really a desire if you're not willing to stay down for a little bit of time to really unleash that potential? Is it really a desire if you're not willing to be patient? Is it really a desire if you're not willing to face your fears and do things that you've never done before? Is it really a desire if you're not willing to sit down and write out a plan to get to your goals, to get to that success that you want? Is it really a plan if you're not willing to sit down 15, 20 minutes a day and just think about who it is that you want to be and dream big? That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is just testing your desires. How bad do you really want it? Do you really want the things that you say you want? Do you really want to be that person? If so, you just got to do those 4 things. You got to do those 4 things. You got to show up for yourself every day. And then you're going to find yourself being consistent. You're going to find yourself willing to show up every day and disregarding how you feel, knowing that you got to get the job done, knowing that you got to do what it is that you got to do, because your goals, your desires are way more important than your feelings in this current time. If you really want to feel good, stay down. If you really want to feel good, face those challenges, face that adversity, go through the process so you can feel good for the rest of your life. Delayed gratification. If y'all like this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.